I just got a batch of records from a friend of mine, and I was going through and cataloging them and trying to figure out what was in the batch. There's some really cool records in here, but they're all a bit dirty. A lot of them, and things look better on camera than they do in real life, but a lot of them looked like this. They had rings around, very discolored. And I noticed that one of them had some pencil marks on it. And so I just took a rubber eraser and I started erasing, and I realized that the label itself was coming clean. And so I started cleaning these, and I'm sure that you've all been in a similar situation. You get a bunch of old records and the labels are pretty grungy just from being stored not in a sleeve for its whole life, or even being stored in a sleeve. These are often open in their sleeves. Let me just say that this record looked like this on both sides. This was after I'd used an eraser on it. I was going really carefully. I wanted to make sure that it wasn't going to fade the label, although there was a part of me that was thinking that even this a little faded would be better than the grungy look of this, but it really didn't fade it at all. So I was really surprised with how that came out. I am certain that this one will clean up fairly well. This one has quite a bit. Here's a couple that I already cleaned. This Bobby Darin. This record here looked just like that Bobby Darin record, and look how clean that thing came out. So it works great on the coral records. You can see someone had written okay in pencil right there. Works great on these old corals. Shined up very nicely. Works great on the Atcos. It even works well on Sun records. This actually looks like a spot I missed here. Again, it doesn't seem to fade the label at all. It did fade these maroon Brunswicks. It actually made just that little part a little bit harder to read. I was trying to get rid of this. So I basically stopped. I did not want to do that to these Brunswicks. I did clean this Jerry Lee Lewis Sun record. This one was very grungy as well. Believe it or not, this is way better. And then I figured I would actually do the other side of this Bobby Darin, so you wouldn't have to take my word for it. So here's the clean side, splish splash, and take an eraser to Judy, don't be moody. There's one side of it, no fading. This side used to look like that side. So anyway, just a little trick. If you get records that are in sort of rough shape and you're looking to clean them up, these are headed for the ultrasonic cleaner, but I figured it'd be, I'm manhandling them right now, trying to get them erased. So I'm gonna clean the labels first, and then they'll go through the ultrasonic cleaner. Anyway, that is my tip for the day.